Hello, I'm Valerie Richardson Jackson, partner at Jackmont Hospitality and licensed franchisee of TGI Friday Restaurants. For over 20 years, I've been the host of Between the Lines and Valerie Jackson in Conversation for NPR station WABE in Atlanta. I'm honored to pay tribute today to a woman who's been an inspiration to me, my mother-in-law, Dr. Irene Dobbs Jackson, professor of French at Spelman College for almost 50 years. She was a civil rights activist who helped desegregate Atlanta's public libraries, where African American patrons were only allowed to read books in the basements. She earned a doctorate at the University of Toulouse in France, and while studying there was married in City Hall by the mayor of Toulouse to Maynard Jackson Sr., the pastor of Friendship Baptist Church in Atlanta. 60 years later, her son, my husband, Maynard Jackson Jr., and I renewed our marriage vows in that same room at City Hall by the mayor of Toulouse. Mama Rini, as we affectionately called her, was a gifted pianist and cook. In the 1930s, when the South was segregated and racial tension was high, she and Reverend Jackson established a small family resort, Jackmont, in the North Georgia mountains that catered to African American groups. Mama Rini's intellect, charm, and crusade for the rights of African Americans was reflected in her son Maynard Jr., who became the first African American mayor of Atlanta. I was fortunate to look at Mama Rini as a role model, as well as my own mother, Ruth Richardson, who insisted my two brothers and I integrate an all-white high school in Richmond, Virginia. And after raising 8 children and 1 husband, at 50 years old, she became a licensed nurse. Both were outstanding examples of strong, honorable women.